today. From NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. Houston Texans taking on Justin Herbert and the Baltimore Ravens.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So now the Ravens getting ready for their first go on offense. Leading them out, the number 6 overall pick back in April from Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator said right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert, he'll let it go deep for Foster. And it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So here come the Texans now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by the all-time leader in terms of passing yards in NFL history, their 41-year-old quarterback, Drew Brees.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. A gain of 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
48-yard line.
Brees going to throw. Open man, he'll be the tight end. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
6-yard line.
On 1st down, Brees. He completes this one to Mack. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
And 4 at the 40-yard line.
Brees to throw again. It's Williams on the catch. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Ball carrier.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. On that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Tied, 0-0.
Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Gain of 29 yards.
So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 26-yard line. A shotgun snap for Herbert. just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Number 20.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. John Ross, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
The kick is
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Khalil Mack able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. 6 yards on the pickup. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Ben Banagoo able to record his 5th sack of the season.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
36-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out for. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And he will score. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own.
And the Ravens taking the field. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Herbert. Man open. That's Robert Foster, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
To Robert Foster. It's a gain of 23.
Herbert on 1st down now. Going deep downfield for Ross. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. These two teams all tied after one. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again. Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep downfield for Ross. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now it's Mack, draw play. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
It's 3rd and 7.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. This goes to Mack on the check down. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Oh, look at that, a diving catch. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Ravens
on 1st and 10, Herbert. And he's going to get this down to the back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Clock keeps moving.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing again. Herbert. They're looking again for Gronkowski. He's got him this time. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. Herbert operating from the red zone. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. A quick throw out wide to Fuller. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
1st and goal.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Pickup of 2.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. John Ross. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans back out there and ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now the 3rd-year man from LSU, it's Darius Geis. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25-yard line. Here's Braden Mann now as he's on to punt for Houston. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now here's Ross. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Robert Foster, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Picked in the air, intercepted. Picked off at the 23. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws. Come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Texans 7. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Gonzalez.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Now this will make it into the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Here now a look at Drew Brees in our player spotlight. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Breeze now on first down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Ben Banagoo. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. From the gun, it's Breeze. Throw left side complete. That's Mack. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Shotgun now for Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start on the ground with Breida. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Herbert going deep downfield for Ross. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
We haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the Ravens' 39-yard line.
Now Breeze. He finds Corey Davis. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Now Breeze again. Able to complete this to Chanel. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Josiah DeGuara. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Returning it, John Ross. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Incomplete.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
5 yards. 1st down.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. This is caught.
Herbert's pass complete to John Ross.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And now out comes Houston. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Now a second down and 6.
To throw, it's Breeze. These guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
So we'll recount real quick. He had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. On the handoff, this is Breida. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a third and long.
And it's third down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. A shotgun snap for Herbert, escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Well, this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game. And that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. To throw is Breeze. It's caught by Davis. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The Texans on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. Breeze now. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. 3-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 23. Again, it's Breeze. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 more there and another first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. From 13 yards out, and the Texans draw a bit closer.
Big score, first step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. 5 plays there on that drive, and it results in the Texans finding the end zone.
touchdown. Bass to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
John Ross and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
Oh, no.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. Check down to Breida. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe. Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Matt Breida out of the backfield, and now it's 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Gronkowski.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
He finds his target, Fuller. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he'll work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Herbert on the keeper. It's a loss of 1. Brings up
now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
7-yard line.
The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
31, Texans.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on.